Hi guys, gonna have a horror DVD review today. This is of the 2010 French horror film, torture film, 7 Days. Now, I've done another review for a film called The Tortured by the makers of Saw, and it's pretty much the same film as this. They're very similar in which a young child is murdered, and the parents decide to extract revenge on the killer by kidnapping them and torturing them. And you know, that's just strange. There's two films. They're released around about the same time as well. I can't remember the date of The Tortured. But, you know, it's very similar films, only this is French. So it's a subtitled film. There's no English dub. But still, I really enjoyed it. I don't mind subtitled films, but I really enjoyed this. And I would say this is a lot better than The Tortured. I'd say a lot better. So basically, the film starts off like a normal family. And there's a little girl who's got an 8-year-old daughter, and she's going out before school to deliver birthday invitations, and she's killed and raped. And it was very disturbing, like the way, because with The Tortured you don't actually see the child, but in this you see the kid, and she's like dead and all bloodied up, and the knickers around her legs, and it's just very disturbing and dark, and you know, quite unnerving, and it's just like. But you know, it's effective. Like, it's really effective. Like The Tortured, I was kind of nowhere near as engaged as I was with this. I think the character reactions, like towards the way the daughter, like the father and mother's reactions to the death of the daughter was very realistic, and a lot more realistic than Tortured. And you know, he was very upset, and then also very angry as well towards each other, because like they blame each other for because the daughter was asking the dad to take her with him, and he was like too tired, and the mum wanted to have sex instead. And you know, they fall out and they blame. So basically, the dad, without the knowledge of the mother, decides to go off and pay some people to. No, sorry, he doesn't pay people to kidnap them. He pays people to sort of create kind of like a torture device thing in some cabin in the middle of nowhere, so that he can kidnap this murderer who's on his way to be convicted or something, and basically extract his personal revenge by brutally torturing him. Now, there's some great scenes of torture in this. It says on the front, some sequences of the torture will make Saw look like kid stuff, and some of the stuff in here was very brutal. One thing in particular is when he takes a sledgehammer to his knee and then makes him stand up by using this device. It's a very clever, smart way to torture him, and like, I was just amazed by that bit, like the way what he did after he took the sledgehammer to his knee. And then there's so many other brutal stuff, because the guy's a doctor, so he performs surgery on him and mutilates him in the most disgusting way imaginable. You will not believe it when you see it. It was so bizarre. And the film is not just about torture, though. It is not just about torture. The main man is kind of fighting with his morals, and he doesn't want to do it, kind of. He's not enjoying it, and it's just a lot more realistic, his reactions, than The Tortured, where it was just unbelievable. And the ending, I think, was very good. And the ending left me a bit just thinking, and it makes you think. The ending. It is a good film. It's well directed, well written, I think, because it's hard to really tell with the dialogue how well it's delivered and stuff when it's in foreign, because you are concentrating so much on reading the subtitles. You kind of get distracted a little bit, but as far as I'm aware, it was well written. I can't comment on the acting, although the acting, the reactions and stuff was great, and you know, the tones they were using, but I can't tell whether he was putting on a really bad accent. You know what I mean? With it being foreign. Overall, I really enjoyed this one. It was very engaging and very interesting. It makes you think. It's not just a torture porn film for the sake of torture, and it definitely gets you interested. So overall, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10 because it's a really good film, and I'm glad I watched it. So I definitely think it's worth checking out. And so if you get a chance to watch this, definitely watch it, because it's a very, very tense, unnerving, and film that will leave you thinking at the end, hopefully, anyway. So that's my review of 7 Days, the 2010 horror film. And so I think you should watch it if you get a chance. And so thanks for watching, and please subscribe.